Hey guys, welcome back to Thoughts with Sonitos podcast. I'm your host, Nina. Let's get into today's topic. Okay, so today we have wanting to leave my boyfriend who's asexual. Let's see. Me and my boyfriend. Wait a minute. Hold on. Push pause. My boyfriend came out as asexual, and I don't know if I can stay with him. Let's see. Me and my boyfriend have been together for 2 years. I always thought that our intimacy was great. He always acted like he was really into it, so I thought he was. After all, we've been having sex for 2 years. Apparently not. Maybe I sound like a horrible person for wanting to leave my boyfriend for this, but here it goes. Yesterday, my boyfriend sat me down. He was obviously really nervous for this conversation. I got really scared, thinking he was going to break up with me, but what he told me wasn't much better. He began by asking me not to be mad at him. So I assured him that I wouldn't be mad at him. Just tell me what's going on. Don't you hate that when somebody's like, oh, I gotta talk to you about something or whatever? Okay, let's stay focused. Tell me what's going on. He had a really sad look on his face and started fiddling with his fingers nervously. He said, I've been thinking about intimacy and how I feel during intimacy. He said he is pretty sure he's asexual and has no interest in sex. This is 2 years after y'all been smexing it up. We could go a lot of places with that. Maybe it's him, maybe it's her, maybe it's both. I don't know. Let's keep going. I knew I shouldn't have made it about me, but I got mad. I went on about, you've known you've been asexual for all this time. We've been together. Every time we had intimacy and you just didn't feel anything at all. Yeah. He frowned and said it's kind of complicated. But since he wouldn't give me a straight answer, I knew the truth. Let's continue. I went on to push and said, come on, tell me. Tell me all about the times we've had sex and you were just faking how into it you were. That's the worst. I started crying and then he started crying. He started begging me not to break up with him. And I said, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I want to be with someone who isn't sexually attracted to me and pretended to be physically into me for 2 years. He started crying again and said he was doing it to make me happy For 2 years, you could do it to make him happy for one time, two times. For 2 years? What's going on with that? What's going on with that? What's going on with that? He started crying and said he was doing it to make me happy. And he wants me to be happy. If we need to keep having sex to stay together, we can. Like, who's gonna want to do that? You've already just said that you don't like it. Why? Why? I don't like Brussels sprouts. I don't eat Brussels sprouts. Simple. What are we doing? I felt bad, but I said it's not about the sex. It's about feeling unwanted. Okay. I told him now, even if we did continue to have sex, I would just be thinking about how he's not sexually attracted to me. Who would want to have sex with a partner who isn't sexually attracted to them and is probably thinking about how much they want it to be over with? Ugh, no one. There you go. He started sobbing. My God, today, man, get it together. Get it together. She should be the one sobbing, which made me feel horrible. I'm so angry, but I feel like I don't have the right to be angry because it's not something he can technically control. He told me how much he loves me and that he loves me more than anything in this world. Isn't that more important than sex, he said. Hold your comments. I told him that I felt like I've been deceived by him, and I felt like I've been lied to in a way, and need time to figure things out. I left. I'm at my mom's house now. TLDR. Here we go again with the TLDR. What is that? Am I a horrible person for wanting to leave my boyfriend because he's asexual? Okay. I feel like, well, you know what? I was going to say that why he get into the relationship if he knew that's the way he was. But you know what? People change all the time. Like, maybe when they first got together, he wasn't like that. Maybe he wasn't feeling like that. Maybe something during those 2 years made him realize, hey, I don't like sex no more. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe it was the way they were doing it. Maybe he wasn't satisfied. Maybe, who knows? There's so many maybes. But it all depends on if she is willing to live with that. Because the relationship didn't start like that. So if the relationship didn't start like that, how can you ask her to finish it like that? That's not fair to her. You're the one that came up with the revelation, or you're the one that changed. So she can either accept it or go about her business. Because y'all didn't start like that. That's how I feel. Now, personally, if that would happen to me, I'm out because, baby, what are we doing? If we are roommates, let's be roommates. If we're friends, let's be friends. And if we're girlfriend and boyfriend, boyfriend and boyfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, let's be that. But, no. It is what it is. Husband, wife, let's be husband and wife. Husband, wife and wife. Whatever it is you are, let's be that. But we're not going to be husband and wife, but roommates. Boyfriend, girlfriend, but roommate, but best friends. No. No. If you're saying my boyfriend, am I a horrible person for wanting to be my boyfriend? So apparently it's girlfriend, boyfriend. It's a girlfriend, boyfriend situation. That is actually included in the girlfriend and boyfriend situation. I mean, it cannot be, but that would have been the agreement in the beginning. But y'all been smexing it up for 2 years, so that wasn't the agreement in the beginning. Yeah. What do y'all think? What would y'all do? What would you do? What would you do? Would you stay? Would you continue to have sex when you know the other person is not into it 100%, period, doesn't even want it, but they're just doing it to make you happy? That's horrible. Would you leave? What would you do? Down below. All right, let's get into these comments, guys. Am I the horrible person for wanting to leave my boyfriend because he's asexual? So, first commenter, no, period. Nope, period. Sexual compatibility is very important in a relationship. He is, okay, in the quotations they have, check the dead bedroom subreddit if you doubt this. I don't doubt it. I actually live by it because, oh, I'm gonna get mine. Yeah. He is also not who you thought he was in your relationship overall. What I just said. That wasn't an original agreement. If that was an original agreement, because there's people that, oh, I'm not having sex until I get married, but we're together, whatever. For whatever reason, everybody has different kinds of relationships, blah, blah, blah. But it didn't start off like that. So you cannot expect her to be like, oh, okay, we're wearing blue today. Like, yeah, that's not how that goes. Next commenter, it just really hurts that I thought I found, oh, that was her. She responded to him. It just really hurts that I thought I found the person who loved me physically and emotionally, only cares about me emotionally. Okay, that's her. That's how she feels. And she has every right to feel that way. So that same commenter replied, I get it, this sucks, but better to know now who he truly is than to find out after marriage. Ooh, baby, what you're not gonna do. Oh, yeah, that would be bad. So he did you a favor, yes it hurts, but like the commenter said, at least y'all not married and not having sex. Okay. Here's someone else said, honestly, yeah, it's tragic for both of them, but staying out of guilt just leads to a lifetime of resentment. Dodged a bullet doing this now. Pretty much the same thing what the other commenter said. And you don't want to be with nobody out of resentment. No one. What kind of relationship is that? I don't even think that's healthy to be with someone and you resent them, or be with someone you don't like them, or be with someone and you hate them. There's literally people that are together that hate each other, but they're still together and they're not leaving. Why? Why are we doing this? Such a waste of time. Another commenter said, I'm not ace, but I had a friend who was. Okay. So I get A is asexual. But I had a friend who was. She described it as generally having no interest. It wasn't a guiding decision in her relationships, but she was still open to it and often did want it sometimes. Don't nobody got time to don't nobody got time to wait for you to feel like it. You're supposed to don't nobody got time to wait for you to feel like it. So we just gonna do it every 6 months. or when I feel like it maybe once a year, or when I feel like it maybe once every 2 years, because I've changed. But in the beginning, we were doing it 2 years straight. Blah 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 blah. Get out of here. Which I understand is confusing. Yes, but sexuality doesn't stop being a spectrum, even when you can label it. So my point. It is, since this is all recent, you can still take some time to see how you both feel about everything. He ripped off a band-aid, and once the dust settles, you may be able to have a conversation and find out exactly what this all means for you both. If you're entirely incompatible, that is unfortunate. But if it's the reality, it's better to acknowledge that now than try to force it for weeks or months or years when you know it's always going to be an issue. Yes, girl, just go somewhere with someone who loves you. Well, I'm not saying love you, because he said he loves her, and the way he's crying, he obviously does have feelings for her. So there's nothing wrong with that. They're in a relationship. I would hope that he does, but he's just not a sexual person no more. I guess like that's gone. He said he's something else now. So if that's not you, and if you're not with it, go somewhere where someone is with what you're with. If you like it, he don't like it. Life is too short for you to live miserably. Even though you love him, y'all can be friends. Y'all can be, I don't know. But apparently there's no more snakes. So that's a decision you're going to have to come to yourself, honey girl. And I don't know. If it's hard for you to make the decision, there's only one question. Are you willing to live without snakes? That's the only question. Because the next step for y'all would be what? Marriage? So, and why would you stay with someone that's not, that if you're interested in next and he's not, why would you stay with them when the next step is marriage? And you know that's not going to work out. He's basically at this point blocking you from your person, because your person likes it. Your person likes y'all. You know what I'm saying? So like right now, he's letting you know he's not your person. So what does that mean? It's time to go. So let's see. Next commenter. What's going on? Next commenter says, in quotes, the person. You found a person. There's more persons out there, comma, promise. Exactly. That was short and sweet. Next commenter says, he's a jerk for lying to you for years. Okay. Next commenter says, you're a jerk for how you handled it, but not a jerk for incompatibility. But damn, you are awful to him. Coming out of any closet is terrifying, and you immediately proved his fears accurate. You could have started with, thank you for telling me, or let him know you still care about him. But no, now he thinks your relationship was entirely based on sex. That he is awful for lying to you, for telling you, for being asexual, for not covering better. The list goes on. Go apologize to him. She's not a jerk. You can't call her a jerk. She's not a jerk. Maybe she could have handled it a different way. She handled it her way. That's how she handled it. How do you put yourself in her shoes? Because now she's going back to all those times her and him had smacked and realizing it meant nothing. Now how would you feel? That's crazy. So there's actually both sides, and the dust does have to settle. They do have to come together, and I would say just to be healthy about it, talk about it, you know what I mean? But just know, at the end of the day, we breaking up. But we can be cordial, of course, because I care about you. I love you, so you love me. You know, there's nothing about that. She never said she don't love him, so calm down. But it's a lot. Like, the same way it's a lot for somebody to come out, it's a lot for the person that they come out to, especially if that person is their significant other. So you have to think both sides, like, both sides. They just need to have a conversation. After the conversation, it's gonna be over with. It's gonna be over because it's what you can do this but not do this. Apparently she likes it. She thought they was having great smacks for 2 years. So that's not her fault. She's reacting in her way and he's reacting in his. And that is all. Okay, so someone else said, yeah, not so much. Did he lie for 2 years? Yeah. At least by omission. He knew he felt uncomfortable during intimacy. He has clearly been questioning his sexuality. Okay. And at no point did he communicate his feelings to his partner. That's not the kind of thing that's easy to hear as a partner. Exactly. Because you want your partner to love you inside and out. Period. I'm gay. Do you know how incredibly PO'd I, quotation mark, and most people would be if my partner came out as straight years into the relationship? How much of the relationship was a lie? Exactly. How did they really feel during intimacy? Well, she thought it was great, so apparently he was fooling her. Did they even see him as attractive? Right. How can the relationship possibly continue knowing our sexual preferences are completely incompatible? Coming out is hard, but do you know what makes it easier? Talking to the people around you that you love and trust. Of course, this was an emotional blow-up for OP, and she didn't stop to prioritize his feelings. Why would she? Why is that her responsibility? Have you considered what her reaction? Hold on, let me see here. He should feel awful for lying to OP. That's so true. That's so true. He lied. How was she supposed to handle it? Thank him for lying to her and pretending to find her sexually attractive and want her, but he's been faking it and going through the motions. He led her on knowing it was an issue, but chose to not to tell her because he knew it was an issue. He already knew that. It should have been addressed from the start so they could discuss it avid, maybe find a solution together. He chose to lie and AVD pretend. Now, we can we can lighten up and say maybe he didn't feel like that at first. Maybe he was, excuse me, maybe he was like just because maybe throughout his whole life he's just been doing that way, but now just recently realized, you know what, I'm asexual, I don't even like sex. Maybe he just came to the realization of that. Maybe he just came to, so you gotta, I don't know, guys, what would you do? What would you do if your partner came to you 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever, years later, after you guys have been having great sex, and said, you know what? I really don't like sex anymore. I'm asexual. But I love you. And I don't want to break up. So, what are you saying? Let me know down below. And that, guys, what would you do? What's your point of view? Until next time, I'm your host, Nina, and this is Thoughts with Sonitos podcast. And again, remember, love, peace, and don't ever forget to laugh. All right, guys. Till next time.